Hi, talent. Look at everyone coming in. I love it. Welcome, welcome. I almost forgot what this day is. I literally don't know what day it is. Happy Wednesday. I think it's Wednesday. Happy Wednesday, everyone. Welcome in, welcome in. You know me, I like to start on time. I like to try to end on time. We've got a lot of work to do tonight. If everyone could kindly mute yourselves right now, that would be great. I am recording, so you will receive a replay of this. Please, everyone, please, everyone who is participating in Showcase, please stay as long as you can, because it's not only important to do your own work, but to observe others' work and observe others' notes and also support each other as well. I have opened up this session to our TIC family members to audit. So we probably have 6 to 10 auditors in the room right now. So it's very exciting. I want to start out by just giving you a quick overview and saying that tonight is really for you. This is not for me. This is for you. So it's not about stress. It's not about pressure. It's not about performance. It's not about perfection or any other P word. It's about, oh, it is. It's about process. It's about that P word. That's what it's about. Okay. So I want everyone to really focus in. Try to not multitask. Try to get off your phones. Try to shut your doors and don't listen to your children. Try very hard to stay focused. I offer this evening so that you can have a time to play, like a big professional playpen, and get feedback. Tonight is really about feedback. That's what it's about. Problemed places, things you want to work. We might even switch material out. It's never too late to do that kind of thing. So really utilize tonight as your playpen so that you're a little bit less frenetic when we get to New York. You will have already been in front of a bunch of people. Okay, so really stay as long as you can. I'm going to try to move it through and use our time economically. We have a good amount of people coming. We're still missing a bunch of people, so we're all certainly not here by any means. But that's sort of the deal for tonight. I do want to, hold on, I have to admit a few people. I do want to start tonight out with one of my favorite people. One of my favorite people. I'm so excited he could drop by tonight to inspire us, to motivate us, and get us kicking for this event. Rick Zieff is in the house with us tonight, and he is here to say hello to everyone, to wish you the best of luck, to give you a lot of nachas, what we call in Yiddish, a lot of good luck and good vibes. And also talk about an offering that we're doing in August live at our Boston-based studio, which is crazy cool. I mean, that almost never happens. So when it happens, it's like a big deal in Boston. And so, Rick, I see you're in the house. So come on in. I'd love for you to say hi, give a brief introduction of who you are, your fabulosity, and like we've got like a famous person here. So pay attention.
Buddy, can you guys see me? Okay, great. First of all, I see some familiar faces. It's great to see you guys. And for those of you who don't know me or I don't know, first of all, best of luck and yes, nachis for your amazing showcase. Laz put together a very esteemed group of guests, panelists, people to work with you and guide you and offer you some keen insight. So it is definitely I applaud you all doing this and dedicating yourselves and all those P words. Well, they almost made me want to pee, but I'm going to be brief. So we have some more fun stuff for you coming down the pike. I'm coming into Boston. And also coming out with a dear colleague of mine named Peter Mackenzie, who some of you who may have been fans of the show Blackish, he was the white guy. He was the guy that ran the agency that Anthony Anderson worked in, a very stalwart veteran actor, a lot of sitcoms, but a lot of, movie work and dramatic roles, Trumbo, a million movies he's been in. So we've put together as part of a 2-day thing. One of those things is going to be a 2-part audition secrets kind of thing. We're in an era of self tapes. You are the entirety. You're in control of everything from the second the camera comes on to the second your audition is over. What can you do to make your self-tapes really sing? What can you do to delve deeper and deeper into the analysis of text? Look, you guys all have to imagine yourself as casting directors for a minute. When I'm casting, I have to sit through the same scenes hundreds and hundreds of times. It is mind numbing. It is whether it's a cartoon, a video game, or a sitcom, we're watching the same scene over and over. So you have to ask yourself in a very creative, not a paranoid way, but why should they pick me? What am I doing to this text? What am I bringing to the material that elevates it and makes me stick out beyond the other, literally hundreds, sometimes more, of people auditioning for that same role? So Peter and I hope to offer a lot of little nano nuggets. I like alliterations like you do. Nano nuggets are, what are the tiny little things I can do when I'm doing my lines? What are the couple of nuggets you could do when you're not doing your lines in the in-between listening part of the equation? What are the things that you can do to elevate your overall audition to make you more and more castable? So those are the things we want to impart over a two-part situation in early August. On that same very day, I'm going to be doing an intensive, explosive animation and video game kind of thing. Um, for those of you who are interested or already doing voiceovers, um, video games has blasted wide open. There's more and more production video games than ever before. Weird side brag: a student of mine just got booked in a AAA level game, which I'm for his first gig. I'm so happy about that. Just got his first agent, got his one of his first auditions, so I'm very excited about that. Same thing in animation and video game and anything in that realm. What can you bring to your audition to make it set apart? I hope to offer a whole array of little tiny subtle nuggets that all add up to sort of tipping the scale in your favor. I think of it like you're sitting at a table. It's a flat table. I want to make that table lift up the opposite leg so that ball in the middle of the table rolls the ball toward you more and more. Those nuggets are small, and I know Law and all her guests doing all this stuff this weekend, they seem tiny little nuggets. I think of it sometimes like in baseball, the batting coach gets you to lift your elbow by a half an inch, and suddenly it changes your swing, and suddenly it changes your batting average. So what I'm going to be doing in the animation and video game workshop is offering you tiny nuggets that can change your analysis of the text and your auditions by just little nano nuggets all over the place to make you win more. That's the effort of the day. So that's what I'm all about, Law.
I love it. I love it. I love it. So we're not going to have any questions right now. We'll answer questions later. I really just wanted to bring on Rick so you could see Rick, you could hear Rick. We couldn't get Peter tonight. He's busy. Also, Marilyn is with us. Everyone who knows Marilyn Atlas. She's
Yes.
flying into Cape Cod. She's a speaker at a writers conference, and then she's going to stay with me for a few days. So she will be in the house to talk about management, theatrical management for actors and writers. So it's going to be just a triple header those 2 days. It'll be really phenomenal. So great. And for those of you who are actors who are interested in coming in to talk about on-camera work, especially Peter, that's his, big focus, whatever, it's going to be great. And those of you specifically interested as well in comedy, sitcom and comedy, very hard to find these kinds of workshops and classes around with this level of A-list talent. So I'm really honored that y'all are coming into our humble little studio in Boston and going to grace us with your presence. And then we're just going to bring in cheesecake and just go nuts with everything. We're going to be recording. We're going to be giving feedback and coaching and doing panels. And we're just going to be doing everything. So I will follow up with you guys. We'll talk about it later. Tonight, we're going to focus on Showcase. Rick, love you to death. Thank you so much.
Thanks for having me, and I can't wait. Some of you who I've already met, please come and see me again in August. And for those of you who don't know me, I look forward to meeting you in person in Boston. Have a
Yay.
great workshop, everybody. I want to hear all
Love you,
about it.
honey. Thank
Bye
you.
bye.
Love you.